Hello, my name is Michel, and I'm gonna talk about The Hunt for Red October movie. The Hunt for Red October gives a conspiracy account that exists in the Russian and the American Navy. This movie captures a story of Marko Remus, who is a notable Russian captain. The basis of the story is the leadership of Russia. The fact that Russia as a country is involved with communism and other underground businesses which are not straightforward makes Remus think about leaving his job. Remus' wife is killed because of communist leadership. This makes Remus start thinking and eventually making a decision to defeat. This captain uses Red October, which is a new and popular submarine, in his mission to abandon his country and join the West. He chooses this submarine because it has a silent propulsion engine and therefore he can escape without being noticed. The Russians discover that this captain has disappeared when he fails to attend the training sessions. They also do not see the Red October, and this makes them realize that something is wrong. Afterward, they learn that Remus took it and went with it without reporting where he was heading to. So this movie presents a story of Remus Ryan, the American government, and the Russian government. It's clear that different aspects of organizational behavior, including leadership, decision making, culture, motivation, power, diversity, attitudes, human behavior, communication, and influence are passed forward in the plot of the story. Different instances of the account indicate that some consequences occurred because of some actions which had happened previously. It's evident that Remus decided to defect from his country, Russia, due to corruption, communism, and lack of justice in the government. It's clear that innocent people, including his wife, were suffering, a factor that made him make a huge decision of his life. He knew that betraying his nation was risky, but he was motivated to take the chance. Also, it has been a culture of Russia to mistreat people and to encourage poor leadership, a factor that made Remus believe that even if he decided to remain in the country after the death of his wife, he could not find justice. Remus chose to drop the loyalty that he made for his nation because of the bad culture that was prevailing and ran to the US, where he believed justice was served, leadership was smooth, and diversity was appreciated. Communication is another organization issue that is brought up in the movie. The fact that Remus' wife died due to professional negligence and he could neither report the matter to the police or achieve justice confirms the lack of leadership in Russia leadership at the time. Also, it's clear that Remus did not share his story with Russian government about the unfair death of his wife because he knew corruption and unethical workplace behavior was the culture of the country's leadership. He only mobilized a group of people of like mind as him, and they took off using the Red October. They believed by airing their grievances, they will not be helped in any way. According to the author's statement, Ramius was fed up with his country and its society. It is evident that he was aware that by continuing to live in the nation, he was likely even to lose more. The death of his wife has taught her a good lesson, and therefore he decided to run to a country with a good leadership.